Okay, good morning, guys. It looks like there's a lot of people who are not sure what to do for today, what to submit and what not to submit, and um, how to do the log for their reading log. So as I have mentioned yesterday, so I'm gonna go to yesterday's unit, which is Unit 1, Activity 1. And in Unit 1, Activity 1, it shows you an example what you need to do to log your reading. So if you go to Unit 1, Activity 1, it tells you right here that reading log. You will use your reading log to keep track of everything you read in the course. Here's an example of what a reading log entry might look like. So this is going to be done in Word document. So you're going to open a Word document, you're going to make a table, and then inside the table you're going to put date, type of text, title, author, reading purpose, length of text, and amount read, and then you're going to fill it out every single day. There's no button that you need to press on or anything. When it says log your reading, do not forget to log your reading. You're going to go to that Word document that you save in your document or on your desktop, and then you're going to fill it out. At the end, I'm going to ask you, at the end of the course, I'm going to ask you to submit this Word document to me, and this is worth 15% of your overall mark. So there's nothing you need to do in the course, like there's no buttons or anything that you need to press for this one. You just have to fill it out in Word document. If you still have problem with this, please email me or send me a chat. Now, with respect to what you need to submit today. So today's work, it's kind of, I know it's weird. So this is today's work. You have to go to Unit 1, Activity 2, and then there's the reading log. So it says in the reading log, add all reading from Activity 1 and 2 to your reading log. So this is what I just explained earlier. So anytime you read something in the course, you read an article, you read a newspaper, whatever your assignment is, right? You're going to read something, you're going to have to include it in your reading log, which is on the Word document. Now, I'm going to go to the Unit 1, Activity 2, and I'm going to show you what you need to submit today. So, how do you become a better reader, right? So basically these are the things that you need to do to become a better reader. So what do you do before reading? You press on the tab and it will show you, will pop up. You press on during reading, and then will pop up, there's read more, so there's few of them that you can do. And then what do you do after reading? And so you read all of this. Now, what's asking you to do, so again, all of these you're going to have to read, you're going to have to listen to the videos. I'm not going to do that right now. So there is two information articles that you can pick from. Before you pick from, you're gonna have to, if you look at what you need to do before reading, so you're gonna have to select a purpose for your reading, preview, like look at them, look at both articles and see which one is more interesting to you, and then look at the visuals, look at the pictures, maybe this is more interesting to you than the other one, and then basically think about what do you know about that topic before you go to that topic. So the two topics that you're going to explore today is tiny homes, so that's one of the articles, and then if you actually scroll with the scroll right here, you can go to complete online magazine, and that will be the whole magazine that you're going to have to read. It's not only this part of it, right? This is a short part of it. The other one is called Financial Post, and then again, should you rent or own your home? Again, same thing you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to activate prior knowledge and see which one is more interesting to you, Financial Post or the other one, and you're gonna have to press on the full article and read the full article. So whichever one you can read, after you read it, you log it into your log in the Word document. So that means you have read this and you logged it, so I can see that you have actually read it. So that's why it says here reading log. Don't forget to log your reading. Log the reading you do during lessons like this one, and for reading you do independently if you do any extra reading. Now, for the reflection, This reflection is only to be submitted to your e-portfolio. Okay, so you see right here, reflection. How did setting a purpose, previewing the text, and activating prior knowledge help you understand the information you just read? Literally, you're gonna have to answer that question in the e-portfolio. So you press on the e-portfolio, and then you can type it right here. So activating prior knowledge, blah, 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 and then you answer the question. All right, and then add your e-portfolio. That's all what you have to do for this reflection. You're just gonna have to answer that specific question. If you can't remember the question, you can copy and then open your portfolio, paste it, and then you can answer the question. So this way you can see it in front of you. Reading response questions. So this is to answer three questions from a list of questions to whichever article you decided to read. Did you read the Financial Post or did you read the other one? So you're gonna pick three questions to answer. So when you look at the list of reading response questions, so you're gonna click on that, and then you're gonna open the Word document, and it's gonna give you a list of questions. You're gonna have to pick one D question, one I question, and one C question. So as you can see right here, there is different types of question, and it tells you next to it D, and then I, and then it's either D or I, right? So you're gonna read the questions first, read all of them first, and see which D question you would rather write about from whatever article you read, which C question. Okay, so what you can do with this, you're gonna actually type the questions. Make sure that you tell me which questions you are answering. So type these questions or copy these questions into a Word document, and you are going to answer them into a Word document, and then you're gonna submit your work to the Dropbox. So when you do the submit your work, it's gonna take you to a Dropbox. Mine looks a bit different because I'm not a student. All right, so you're gonna submit your work. So the success criteria are the content of your response. So two marks for the content for each one. So that's 6 marks. Your grammar and mechanics, that's 1 for each. So that's another 3 marks. So that's a total of 9. And then the final mark is about organization. Work should clearly restate the question, response, and question type. So make sure that you include what is the question, and then what type is the question. Is the C, D, or I question? And then basically when you are answering your question, you're going to start with, so if the question is asking you, what is your name, for example, your answer is going to be, my name is. So you're restating the question. Now, this is what needs to be submitted today for marking. There is another thing that you need to submit today for assessment. Assessment means I don't mark you on it yet. So you're going to send it to me. I'm going to review it. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to read it. And I'm going to send it back to you with basically information on what you need to change, what you need to edit, and then you're going to resubmit later. So you're going to look at this, looking at the structure of information paragraph. This is the one that you're going to work on again today. So it tells you an information paragraph is a short piece of writing that communicates information about one specific thing. Read the paragraph in the interactive below, then click the terms on the left to learn more about how an information paragraph is constructed. So basically you're going to read this, and then when you're done reading this, this is what you need to have inside of an information paragraph. So this is an information paragraph. Many people dream about owning their home, house, but renting might be a better option. So this is an information paragraph. And in the information paragraph, you need to have a concise title, topic sentence, supporting details, and so on. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna click on each one of these side buttons, and then you're gonna see what an information paragraph should have. And then once you're done this, you are going to write an information paragraph draft. Based on your jot notes that you completed in Unit 1, Activity 1, you are going to write an information paragraph. You may want to return to that activity and watch the video. So you're going to write, the purpose of the information paragraph is to inform an interested reader about the message of the video. Remember, an information paragraph should look like this. should have a title, topic, sentence, first supporting detail, elaboration, notice the sentence, like, you know, so another supporting detail, use of transitions. All of this should be in your information paragraph, but that information paragraph is gonna have to be about the home video that you watched yesterday and you did the job note on. Okay, when you're done this information paragraph, you're gonna have to submit it. Again, you do it in a Word document, and then you're gonna have to submit it to me. I will assess it. I will not give you a mark on it. You're gonna just assess it. I'm gonna give you a feedback on it, and then after I give you the feedback, you're going to re-edit. So you're going to edit it yourself, and then you're going to save it to your portfolio. But that part of it, when you're editing, is due July 9th. But the first assessment, the assessment that you're going to send to me today, the paragraph that you're going to have to send to me today, you submit it to your work. So submit for work. And then I'll send it back to you. You edit it, then you save it to your profile. If you still have any questions about today's work, please contact me and I will try to do a video. I will try to answer any of the questions today during the meeting. The meeting is at 5 o'clock. So in order for you to go to the meeting, you're going to have to do the following. I'm going to go back to the home page. And then remember that our meeting today is at 5 o'clock, so you're going to have to press on meeting July 5th. And then you're going to enter meeting room. The meeting starts in 2 hours and 48 minutes, so I can't do that, but you're going to press enter meeting room, and then you'll be given information from there. Okay? All right. I will see you at 5 o'clock, guys.